Yes, namaste all. I'm Shailesh Patil, founder and CEO of Sense22 Yoga. And every Sunday, as you all know, from 8 a.m. onwards, we bring to you gems of yogic knowledge by our expert yoga gurus. So we have Renu, Madhav, and Alberto. Namaste to you all.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Today, 14 Feb, as we all know, is a very special day as it's celebrated as a modern day of love called world over as Valentine's Day. There were many mixed stories and reactions as to reason and the genesis of this particular day. However, at Sense 22 Yoga, we feel that as long as any occasion expresses the feeling of love, we need to embrace it for sure. Today and the week ahead, as well as for the next 40 days till Holi, are very, very special. The days ahead are of the magical season called spring, beginning on the 16th of February, the day of Vasant Panchami. As we all know, Vasant means spring, and Panchami means the fifth, as it falls on the fifth day of the Hindu calendar of Magha. 16th of February is also special, and it is of dual significance. And as a team, as we went deep into our ancient Indian scriptures, we found out that the Vasant Panchami also celebrates the and worships goddess Saraswati. And what is very unique was it also is a day when God of love, Kamadev, brought Lord Shiva back from his meditation to embrace the worldly desires and enable the marriage of Parvati and Lord Shiva. Vasant Panchami is associated with the emotions of love and emotional anticipation. In a way, this day of Vasant Panchami, you can say, is an extended Valentine Day for us in India and a great reason to extend our Valentine Day celebrations. So, for many around the world, in many cultures, Vasant Panchami is a festival dedicated to Goddess Saraswati also. Goddess Saraswati, as we all know, is a goddess of knowledge, language, music, and all arts. Thus, she symbolizes, as per us, a creative energy which we are going to experience today with our yoga gurus in all its form. And it also includes longing and it also includes love. So, cultures apart is very crucial before our yogi gurus start off that we need to understand the significance of those beautiful days which are about to come. That is the days of spring. So, here I would like to say that spring is a time of growth, it's a time of renewal, it's a time of new life, it's a time of cleansing. And when we our body, as per all the latest research even, it actually aligns with the season every time and are very extremely responsive to our environment. And the seasons are part of the relationship. So I would request all our seekers, our sadhakas who are on our Facebook to make the most of this energetic season. And today's session is all about that special hacks and the tips to make it happen. So here I introduce our first yoga guru for the day, Alberto Menezes. Alberto Menezes was with us last week. Yes, namaste, Alberto. Welcome.
Namaste.
Masters, Alberto is, as we all know, his master's in yoga therapy from S. Vyasa. He is a certified and one of the foremost exponents and practitioners of pranic healing. He will lead us to understand the true meaning of the theme of the day, which is straight from the heart. So all over to you, Alberto.
Thank you. Thank you, Shailesh.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Today, on this beautiful occasion of Valentine's, where everything that we do is signified by love, the most important part here, the aspect, is nurturing those relationships that we have. So, every relationship needs a nurturing. Are we taking care of it? If you think you're taking care of it, we'll have a glance over what happens and what we do in all our relationships. It's not only a spouse, it's in every relationship. So what happens is emotions, they play a major role in us, in the physiology, our health. Today, let's see what is nurturing these relationships and how. So, do you know that anger will manifest itself as an ailment in your body? Most probably, anger will manifest as an ailment of the kidneys. Cancer is a manifestation of anger and long resentment. Smothering love. What happens when a love is smothered? When a love is smothered, that person starts suffering from asthma. If you see the origin of all these psychosomatic ailments, the most important part in the origin is a negative emotion. So let us see how we can root out all these negative emotions. And what is the key word for that? For that, we'll understand what is it that we have to do. We believe, and I hope everybody agrees, that we are souls shaped by lessons learned from our previous experiences to evolve. See, evolution involves time, process, and a lot of mistakes. We all make mistakes. If I can accept my mistake, then I definitely should accept the person in front of me, his mistake. Everybody in every relationship. Do we accept all these mistakes? Why? Why do we need to accept all these mistakes? There comes something very important. That's the law of karma. So today we will talk about the law of karma also, and it actually comes from the karma yoga. If you try to relate what it is. So what does the law of karma say? In simple Hindi, it says "Jo boega wahi paega." So if I try to translate it, it says that what you sow is what you reap. Now there are different types of things that you can sow and different types of things that you can harvest from it. We'll take an example. We'll take two examples of how karma works. So if we take an example of a mango seed, if I plant a mango seed today on 14th of Feb 2021, maybe after 4 years or maybe after 12 years, the duration depends on what kind of mango seed I've planted. After between 4 to 12 years, anytime that plant may bloom with flowers and I may get the harvest. Now, what happens when I get this harvest? There may be hundreds of mangoes on that plant, hundreds of mangoes on that tree. What did I do? I just planted one seed. How many mangoes am I getting in return? Many fold times. I cannot count it. Many fold times. This is how the law of karma works. If you do one good deed, it will come back to you. You don't know when. It will come back to you in manifold times. So always expect this. So whatever you do, whether it is good or bad, it will come back to you and it will be manifold times. So there is one more aspect to this. On the first year, you had that produce from that mango tree. Is that all? No, it will keep coming every year, every year, every year, year after year, it will keep coming. That means you have done one good karma and you are benefiting it from it recurringly every year. It's like a recurring bonus. The other type is like you plant rice seeds in a field. What happens when you plant rice seeds? Maybe in a span of 4 months or 6 months, 5 months, you get the yield. Now, what is that yield? You get a single harvest, a beautiful harvest. Again, it is manifold times. But what was the duration? In case of mango seeds, it was 4 to 12 years. In case of rice, it may be 3 to 4 months or maybe 6 months. What do you get? You get manifold times the harvest rice. Do you get it recurringly like a mango? No. You get it only once. You have to replant it again if you want more. So there are karmas which you do. Karmas are basically your actions. It starts from your thoughts. Even your thoughts are karmas. So this is an action where you have to continuously keep doing this action, a good action, so that you get it in return. And the mango sowing was again a good karma which you did once in your lifetime, and you are going to benefit from it for lifetime. So there are different types of karmas. I mean to say of returns that you get through karmas. It depends on what you do, the intensity of what you did, what was your intention, what was the need at that time, who was the person to whom you did, and all these things matter. So the Bible says that it is in giving that you receive. Even that is same. It is the same thing. It's the law of karma. It is in giving that you receive. So to get, you need to give. So give, only then you will get, or else you are not going to get. So forgive. To give is forgive. And to get is forget it. Don't think about what you've done. Forget it. When you forgive and you forget, you will receive. There is a prayer by Saint Francis of Assisi. It is easily available on the net. But what does the prayer say? It says, make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Based on this prayer, Grandmaster Choa Kuk Sui, the modern founder of pranic healing, he came up with a forgiveness prayer. Today, I will take you to this through this forgiveness prayer. It is a very small prayer. I mean to say it won't take more than 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes for one round of this forgiveness prayer. So what we'll do is we'll do this forgiveness prayer and we'll see what happens at the end of this forgiveness prayer. I request you to close your eyes when we start, not now, when we start. And don't open your eyes. Just follow my instructions. Okay. So you know what Namaste Mudra is. Namaskar Mudra or Namaste Mudra. So it is joining your palms at the center of your heart. So be aware that your spine is erect. Bring your hands to Namaste or Namaskar Mudra and gently close your eyes. Now, do not open your eyes till I ask you to open your eyes. This is a very small prayer, the forgiveness prayer. The duration is very small. It is just 2.5 to 3 minutes. We will repeat this twice. Okay? So, visualize a person that you want to forgive in front of you. So, it could be your spouse, it could be your siblings, it could be your parents, it could be your friends, anybody whom you think that you need to forgive. Be aware of the area of your heart and be aware of the area of your crown. Crown is the top of the head. And mentally repeat with me. Namaste. The spiritual being within me acknowledges the spiritual being within you. This we are talking to the person whom we are visualizing. Namaste. The I am within me acknowledges the I am within you. Namaste. God's presence in me acknowledges God's presence in you. Visualize the person disappearing and transforming into brilliant light. Namaste. The divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. Namaste. We are all children of God. We are all in the process of evolving. Evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I had my share of mistakes and learned from them. So can you. I wish you the same. God's peace and love be with me. God's peace and love be with you. You are completely forgiven. You are completely forgiven. You are completely forgiven. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you be blessed with spiritual transformation and spiritual maturity. God's blessings be with you. May you spiritually grow and evolve. Namaste. You are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I completely release you. So be it. Atma Namaste. Go in peace. Be still. Be aware. Let the energy flow. Take a deep breath. Exhale and relax. In your mind, just imagine that you're cutting a link between you and this person. Cut, cut, cut. I release you. Let us do this once more. Visualize the person you want to forgive in front of me, front of you. Be aware of your heart region and your crown region. Namaste. The spiritual being within me acknowledges the spiritual being within you. Namaste. The I am within me acknowledges the I am within you. Namaste. God's presence in me acknowledges God's presence in you. Visualize the person you're trying to forgive as if he is disappearing and transforming into a brilliant light. Namaste. The divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. Namaste. We are all children of God. We are all in the process of evolving. Evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I had my share of mistakes and learned from them. So can you. I wish you the same. God's peace and love be with me. God's peace and love be with you. You are completely forgiven. You are completely forgiven. You are completely forgiven. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you be blessed with spiritual transformation and spiritual maturity. God's blessings be with you. May you spiritually grow and evolve. Namaste. You are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I completely release you. So be it. Atma Namaste. Go in peace. Be still. Be aware. Let the energy flow. Take a deep breath. Exhale and release. Cut, cut, cut. I release you. Take a deep breath. Rub your palms against each other. Make cups of your palms and place them on your eyes. Do not touch your eyes. Rub your palms again and rub your whole face and neck region and gently open your eyes with a big smile. Namaste. How many of you feel that the light has suddenly increased? The luminae has increased. If you feel this way, then understand that the energies have changed. Every time you do a forgiveness prayer, you will find that the energies have changed. And this is your action. Whatever you have done in this prayer is what you have sown. You will reap manifold times. So try to understand what that prayer was, and then you'll understand what you have done for yourself. Thank you. Back to you, Shailesh. Shailesh, We are done, Shailesh.
Hello, Alberto. Can you hear me?
We seem to be facing a bit of a technical issue. There seems to be a bit of a technical issue. Apologies, everybody.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for Shailesh to introduce our next participant.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shailesh.
So I think I'm back. Thank you so much, Madhav. Yeah, we had a technical issue. Yeah, thanks so much, Alberto. I think we really went deep into that prayers. And this was very much
You're
new for
welcome.
us, and we had never experienced such kind of the expressions of you can say catharsis, a sort of. I will come to you at the end of this session. At
Yes.
this point of time, I welcome our Yogini Renu today. She is one of our core members of Sense22 team, and she'll be demonstrating something which we all know, but with a very unique tips, which is the Surya Namaskar, which is the sun salutations. We all know that one of the greatest energy for all living beings is the sun, and energy is central to everything. As we are with you since a month, starting with our yogi Madhav and then even yogi Alberto, we talked about it. Every thought is followed by an energy. So energy becomes central to us in all our discussions. Today, she is here to awaken, enliven the senses, and open our hearts on this very unique day as well as for the days ahead. Over to you, Renu.
Thank you, Salesh. Namaskar, everyone. Thank you, Salesh, for introducing me. So, the theme of my today's session is Surya Namaskar, and we all know that sun is the primary and the ultimate source of energy. And we have been worshipping sun god since ages for good health and prosperity. So, Surya Namaskar is one of the best ways to worship sun god. So before I start my session, let me just give you a brief idea about the benefits we get while doing Surya Namaskar. So the first one is that if you practice Surya Namaskar every day in good number, it helps us to lose weight. So there's a good blood circulation in our body, which helps us to give a good glow on the skin, and then it helps to unblock all the energies from our chakras. So in a way it helps to rejuvenate all the systems in our body, like you have nervous system, respiratory system, digestive system. Now, when we do Surya Namaskar, we have few forward bends and few backward bends. So, whenever we are doing all these forward bends, we get good benefits from these forward bends. Like you get relief from anxiety, depression, migraine, headaches, and there is a activation of your abdominal muscles. You get a good stretch to your hips, your hamstrings, your calf muscles, a good stretch to your spine. Now, if I talk about the back bends, when we do back bends during the Surya Namaskar, what happens is it improves. The most important part is it helps to improve our posture and it helps to strengthen our spine. So now let's start our session. Let's go with the flow. So I want everyone to sit up on the mat. So people with knee issues and back issues, they can just pull up a dining table chair where they can keep their spine straight. Others who can manage to sit on the mat, still people who are okay with their back and even with their knees, they cannot manage to sit on the mat for more than 1 or 2 minutes. I'll just show you what happens when we sit on the mat. See, when I'm sitting on the mat, I have to maintain my spine straight. So I'm here. After some time, what happens is I just lose that length in the spine and I go round. So a small tip to keep your spine straight, just take a cushion and place it under your buttocks and elevate your hips and see. This gives you a good length in the spine and you'll be able to manage sitting tall, practicing your pranayam and your asanas. Okay, so let's start with the session. Just sit up tall. Keep pushing your buttock bones into the cushion. Press your legs towards the floor. Keep your belly button half an inch towards the spine. So this will help you to keep your spine straight, maintaining its natural arch. Now roll your shoulders, tip them down away from the ears, opening your chest area, and your chin is parallel to the mat. And I sit in Dhyan Mudra, that's touching your thumb with the index finger. Now gently close your eyes, keeping all the alignments in your mind. I shift my awareness towards my breath. So with every in breath, take your belly away from the spine, open your chest laterally, and move your collarbone towards your chin. We take two more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. Now join your hands in front of your chest in Namaskar Asana and we chant Om thrice. We inhale and we chant on the exhalation. Inhale Om. To practice, rub your hands and just give a soothing massage to your face. Gently open your eyes. So we start with few warm-ups before we get into the Surya Namaskar. So we start with the shoulders, just take them up and back. One, two, three, four, five, and reverse. It's up and in the front. One, two, three, four, five, and stop the practice. Now get your hands, your fingertips on your shoulders, and we start rotating our shoulders and the elbows. One, two, three, four, five, and reverse. Five, four, three, two, one, and release. Now stretch your arms in front of your chest. Make a fist with your hands and we do some wrist rotations. One, two, three, four, five, and reverse. Five, four, three, two, one. Exhale and get your hands down. Few rotations for your neck. So I inhale here and exhale. I go towards my right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center. Now I take my chin up and down. So I exhale, I take my chin to the chest. Inhale, I take my forehead towards the ceiling. Two more counts. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. Inhale and come to the center. During all these warm up exercises, make sure the spine is erect and you holding your core muscles. So we'll be going, we'll be walking, we'll be doing all the asanas using the core strength. So now I inhale, I take my right hand up. First, I lengthen my spine, and on exhalation, I start bending towards my left side. So here, make sure your chest is facing the ceiling and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, come to the center. Next inhalation, get your hand down. Now inhale, take your left hand up. First, lengthen your spine here, and on the exhalation, start bending towards your right side. And again, take your chest towards the ceiling. Hold your core muscles, keep them engaged, but don't hold your breath. Inhale, come to the center. Next inhalation, get your hand down. Now, both hands on the knee. Once again, lengthen your spine. Make sure your spine, your neck, and your head are in one line. So, don't drop your chin down. So, maintaining this length, inhale, and on an exhalation, I twist towards my right side. Inhale, exhale. So, this twisting is from my waist. So, if you're not comfortable with your neck can be here in the front. That's okay. Hold it. Inhale, center. Exhale towards your left. You do it one more count. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, and I release the practice. Remove the cushion and stretch your legs out. Just shake them up. Now let's do some feet rotation. So I just point my toes. Just adjust my camera. Okay. So I just point my toes and make some toe rotations. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop the practice. Now I'll be pointing the toes and then I'm flexing. So pointing is taking my toes away from the body and getting my heels closer to the body. And flexing is the reverse process where I'm getting my toes towards my body and taking the heels away from me. So let's do it two more times. Point and flex. Point and flex and release the stretch. Now I bend my knees and get the sole of my feet together and I come into the butterfly Bhadra Konasana to just loosen my hip joint and knee joint. So just do it for some time. It will help me to activate my legs further. During the practice, make sure your core is engaged and your spine is straight. And keep breathing and gently release your legs. Now let's come on the mat and get into the animal or the Majrasana. So just be aware of the alignments. It's okay if you're not able to manage to do Surya Namaskar today. Might we'll be able to do it tomorrow or later on. But you should never compromise on the alignments. So you can compromise on the quantity, but not the alignments. So here I'm in the animal pose. My knees and my hips are in one line. My wrist, elbow, and shoulder in one line. So I'll be moving my spine, I'll be mobilizing my spine. So I inhale, arch, and look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to the chest, making a C of your back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back. One more time. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, come to the center and release. Now I prepare myself for the mountain pose. So what I do is I'll be lifting my knees off the mat, keeping my legs bent. And again, keeping your core muscles engaged, and there's no rounding in my back. So keep your spine neutral. So I inhale here, exhale, I lift my knees off the mat, inhale, I come down. Two more times. Exhale, I go up, inhale, come down. Exhale, I go up. Inhale, I come down. Now I get into a complete mountain pose. So I'm here, and from here I start straightening my legs. Exhale, mountain. Try getting your heels on the mat and taking your tailbones. This is my tailbone. I'm taking the tailbone towards the ceiling. Inhale, I come down halfway without getting my knees on the mat. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, down. Exhale, mountain. So I'm going to stay here and I'm going to lift my heels off the mat, alternate heels. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get your heels down, get your knees down, and stretch back in Shashank. Now be in Vajrasana if you don't have any knee issues. I just take my fingers behind, interlock them, and give a nice stretch to my shoulder blades and look up. Exhale, release. So people with knee issues, they can sit in Dandasana, they can do the same practice in Sukhasana also. Once more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Okay, we're done with the warm ups. Now we stand up and we do 4 Surya Namaskars. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, that just be aware of your alignments. It's okay if you're able to do only 2 Surya Namaskars, just 4 Surya Namaskars, but you should not be compromising on the way your body is moving and the way your breath is moving. So, I'm
I
standing
think
at the front end of my mat.
I think
Yeah.
Renu, you'll have to adjust your camera so that we. Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay, done.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So I'll be standing at the front end of my mat and I'll show you my alignments this way. So it's a Tadasana alignment. It's a hip width distance between my feet. So when I talk about hip width distance, I'm talking about the pelvic, the bony part of my body, not the fleshy part. Okay? And my toes are slightly in and heels are slightly out. So this way, I'm aligning my hips, my knees, and my ankles. So it's very important, even when I move for the mountain pose also, make sure the feet is hip width distance. From here, squeeze your calf muscles. These are the calf muscles. Pull up your kneecaps, squeeze your hamstrings, squeeze your glute muscles. These are my hip muscles, glute muscles. Take your abdomen half an inch towards the spine. So keep it engaged. And this gap between your ears and your shoulders, maintain this gap. So let's start. Come to the front end of the mat, maintaining all the Tadasana alignments. I stand in Namaskarasana. I inhale, I take my hands up, arching from my mid back without pushing my buttocks in the front. I exhale, I fold my upper body. So my spine, my neck, my hands, my head, all are in one line. You can keep your knees soft for the first few Surya Namaskars and try getting your hands down. If you feel you're not able to reach the mat, the floor, just get the bricks and you can place your hands on the bricks. Now from here, exhale, come into the Uttanasana. Inhale, I take my right leg behind. Again, my ankle, my knee in one line. See this. This is the position. So if I'm here, I'm putting unwanted, unnecessary pressure on my knees, and later on I can have knee injury here. So make sure this alignment you follow. Get your hands, fingertips on the mat, and lift your chest up. So your chest is not resting on the thigh. See, like this. Now curl your behind toe, exhale and come to mountain. Again, maintain hip width distance between your feet. Take your tailbone towards the mat, take your tailbone towards the ceiling, and keep pressing your hands on the mat. So if you think you're not able to get your heels on the mat, it's okay. You can even keep your legs slightly bent. Now from here, inhale, get your knees down, exhale, shashank. Fix your hands here. Now there is no movement of my hands from here. Next exhalation, I glide forward for a stop. Inhale, bhujang. Again for bhujang, for the initial bhujang, don't go for the complete bhujang. Just stay here. Just let your body get used to it. Be here and hold your core muscles tight. Curl your toes, exhale, come to mountain. Inhale, knees down, exhale, stretch back, shashank. Next inhalation, right leg in the front. I started with right leg. I'll be completing this round with right leg and lift your chest up. Exhale, complete your forward bend. Inhale, go up, arch back, and come to the Namaskar Asana. After this, we'll be doing 3 more. Inhale, hands up, arch back. Exhale, bend your upper body and come down. See wherever you can reach. You want to keep your knees bent, it's okay. Inhale, left leg goes behind. Be aware of your alignments and lift your chest up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, shashank. Next exhalation, glide forward. Inhale, bhujang. You come to Poon Bhujang after doing 8 to 10 Surya Namaskars. From here, curl your toes, exhale, mountain. Inhale, knees down, exhale, shashank. Next inhalation, left leg goes in the front. Exhale, complete your Uttanasana. Inhale, go up, arch back. So now here, people with shoulder issues, instead of taking their hands up, they can simply place their hands here and lift their chest up. It's like this. Inhale, exhale, bend forward, get your hands down. Next inhalation, take your right leg back. So if you have got any knee issue, you can place a cushion under your knee. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, exhale, shashank. Glide forward, ashtang. Inhale, bhujang. Keep your core muscle tight. If you feel any discomfort in your lumbar here, that means you're not holding your core muscles. Then immediately release the asana, adjust your alignments, and then go back to bhujang. From here, I curl my toes, exhale, come to mountain. Inhale, exhale, shashank. Inhale, right leg goes in the front. Exhale, complete your Uttanasana. Inhale, go up. Exhale, we come down for the last Surya Namaskar. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, shashank. Next exhalation, glide forward, ashtang. Inhale, come to bhujang. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, stretch back. Next inhalation, left leg in the front. Exhale, complete your forward bend. Inhale, go up, arch back. Next inhalation, get your hands down. Join your hands in front of your chest in Namaskar Asana. So here we are done with 4 Surya Namaskar. So in Surya Namaskar, we do both forward bends and back bends. So when we do a lot of forward bends and back bend, we get a soaring in our back. So it's always advisable not to leave your back just like that. So to release the tension from our back, we are going to do the Setu Bandh, also known as bridge pose. So what we are going to do is we're going to lie on the mat on our back, keeping the legs bent. Again, hip width distance between my feet. So when I'm here, my upper back and my lower back is on the mat, but there is a slight gap between the mat and my mid back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my mid back into the mat. See, I'm here, push it like this. This is called imprinting of your back. I release it and I do it once more. Inhale and I imprint my back. So now I'm going to hold my core muscles here, keeping this imprint in my back. I squeeze my gluteal muscles, I squeeze my thigh muscles, my hands are by my side. I inhale and I start lifting my hips, my lower back, mid back up. Wherever I can reach, I'll go there. So in this position, make sure when you're lifting your body up, you don't take your neck behind. Let your neck be wherever it is. Let your chest go close to the neck and hold it. Again, hold your core muscles, your glutes, your thighs, but don't hold your breath. Next exhalation, I come down. I do it 2 more times. Again, imprint your back, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, your thighs. Inhale and I lift up. Exhale, I come down. Last time, inhale, I lift myself up and I hold it there. But I'm holding my core, my gluteal, my thighs, I'm holding my posture, but I'm not holding my breath. So just keep breathing normal. Next exhalation, slowly get your mid back, your lower back, hips on the mat, and just get your thighs over your abdomen and hug them. Be there. Keep breathing. Now get your feet, your legs down, hands to shoulder level. Your feet is mat with distance. I inhale here and on the exhalation, I take my legs, I drop my legs towards the right side. And my head goes to the opposite side without lifting my shoulders. So my both shoulders are resting on the mat. Feel a nice twist, a nice relaxation in your spine. Inhale, come back to the center. Adjust yourself and exhale. Drop your legs to the left and your head goes towards the right side and be there. Keep breathing. Inhale, center. And this time I drop both my legs to the right side. Join your legs, drop them to the right side. My upper body also towards the right side. And with the help of my left hand, I come to a comfortable sitting position. So it's always advisable to do yoga under a trained practitioner because these days yoga injuries are very common. So make sure you are not just watching the videos and do it on your own. So before I end the session, we just do the Om chanting once again. So I get my hands in front of my chest. I inhale and I chant Om thrice. Be there with your breath. Now take your hands behind, hold your opposite elbow, Exhale and a forward bend. Surrender yourself to Almighty God, to Almighty Sun. Inhale, come back to the center, release your hands, rub them, make them nice and warm, and give a soothing massage to your face, your shoulders, your arms, your back, your legs. Once again, rub your hands, place them over your eyes, and then slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Back to Salesh.
Yes, Renu, thank you so much. It was super energetic. Okay, Renu, a deep gratitude, for the tips, which is alignment, what care should be taken, and as rightly said, there are a lot of videos and audios on the net, but a supervision is also very critical to do things right. So I now introduce our finale session, Yogi Madhav. Madhav has a
Namaskar.
very special session. Namaskar, Madhav. Madhav has a very special session. As we all know, Madhav actually initiated our entire series of yoga reset weekends. And in this series, we introduced Madhav. He's an explorer, he's a certified yoga trainer. And the best part about Madhav is he blends in good spirituality with asanas. Today, he believes, and that is what we will witness today in his session, is that friends and love are medicines for a wounded heart and vitamins for a hopeful soul. Over to you, Madhav.
Thank you. Thank you very much and welcome everybody. It's a pleasure to have you once again. Today we will not be focusing on the physical aspects of ourselves but the mental and emotional health. We're going to work with a guided meditation. I'm calling it a meditation. However, it is going to be a dharana. A dharana is where you hold an idea in your head. You focus on that one idea, and what you focus your energy on, that is how your body adapts. And for that, if possible, let us just sit, relax, with our backs as straight as possible. If at all possible, let's try sitting facing our partner. If you're by yourself, I would suggest that you close your eyes and visualize your partner sitting in front of you. Once you have that visualization, focus and listen to all the sounds coming from as far as possible. Just listen to them. Now once again, move your focus to the sounds coming from within the room. Just listen. With your eyes closed, allow my voice to guide your thoughts for today's dharana. Focus, listen to my voice, and repeat to yourself. Today, here and now, I take the required steps to repair and strengthen my relationships. I'm capable and able of loving and being loved. I forgive myself for my past actions. I forgive myself for all my actions that affected my ability to love. I'm able to express my love. I'm capable of accepting love. I forgive all those whose actions made me doubt my ability to love. I forgive all those whose behavior made me question about love. I'm capable of being loved. I'm able to love. I promise myself to love me. Loving myself will better my expression of love in my relationship. I acknowledge, forgive, and accept myself. I give me permission to be the best version of me, to love and be loved. If you're sitting with your partner, sit facing each other. At this point, if you're with your partner, open your eyes and look at your partner. If you're by yourself, keep your eyes closed and imagine either looking at the image of your partner that you have constructed or looking at your own reflection. Look at the head, the face, neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, the pelvis, and the legs. Place your right palm in your partner's left palm. Rest them in a comfortable position. If you're by yourself, just remain sitting in the position that you were in. Now repeat looking at the face, the chin, the lips, the nose, and the eyes. With your partner in front of you, look into each other's eyes, smile, and hold that smile on your face. Keep looking into each other's eyes. It's absolutely all right to blink if required, but look into each other's eyes. Place your left palm on your partner's heart and feel their heartbeat. If you're by yourself, you can place the palm on your own heart and feel the heartbeat. Feel it. Listen to that heartbeat. Keep the eye contact. With every breath, mentally project the love that you have for your partner, the love that you have for yourself. See your partner, see yourself bathed in that love. That energy of love completely enveloping you and your partner. Feel your doubts dissolving and washing away in the shower of that love, in the shower of your partner's love. Envelop yourselves in a sphere created out of this love energy. Keep looking into the eyes, maintain that eye contact, project this image with your eyes. Feel and listen to the heartbeat. With each breath, feel your connections growing stronger. While looking into your partner's eyes, repeat to yourself after me. Today, here and now, we take the required steps to repair and strengthen our relationship. We are capable of loving and being loved. I have forgiven myself for my past inability to accept and express love. I request you to do the same. I express my love for you and accept your love for me. Let us forgive all those whose actions made us doubt our ability of loving and being loved. We are capable of being loved. We are capable of expressing our love. I promise to love us, to love our togetherness. This will better our expression of love in this relationship. We acknowledge, forgive, and accept ourselves and this relationship. I accept the responsibility to create the best version of our relationship, to be loving and be loved. Those of who those of you who are by yourselves, just place your right hand on your shoulder, left hand under your right armpit and hug yourself. Those sitting in front of your partner, lean in, hug your partner, hold on to that. Feel each other's heartbeats. Slowly take a deep inhale, symbolically inhaling the scent of your partner. and relax. Always remember, we are all connected with each other through a universal energy. These dharanas, these focused thought patterns, help us access these connections with ourselves, with our partners, and they enable us to better express our respect, our desire, and our love. Now, you can also use these opportunities to connect with your own self and strengthen your ability to self forgive. It also helps that we sometimes forget how to listen. Yeah? At times, habits, situations, or circumstances steal our ability to listen, and not just to the spoken words. These practices will help you relearn to listen with your ears, your eyes, with your touch, with your heart. Always remember, to express, you must be willing to accept. With today's dharana, today's guided meditation done, I express my deepest gratitude for you all for participating here. Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madhav.
Thank you.
It was very nice because in this hectic world, we really tend to forget the art of listening. And rightly said, it's not only by ears, but also the heart, the feelings, the kind of body language, eye to eye contact. So many things are very, very crucial. I think this was a very special session, and also my deep gratitude to all the participants, as also the yogis over here. So a couple of questions because the session has really extended and each was very unique. This was the first time we had three sessions in one go. So first, to Alberto, the
Yes.
prayer of forgiveness will always remain with us. And believe me, it was very for the first time that we heard such a prayer, and it is so powerful. And I'm sure a lot of the things which you talked about, the karma, the forgiveness, and the notes about mistakes, how we evolve by mistakes, something which will remain with us. So, Alberto, a question. Will have only one question, then maybe we'll have a discussion of this session. So, Alberto, we know that we evolve by mistakes. That is what you said. Now, how and why do we, as human beings, still tend to continue doing mistakes, or why do we are not so conscious about karma? Can you just put a light on it, Alberto?
See, we will continuously keep doing mistakes because that is a process of evolution. If you don't do mistakes, you will not be able to identify that you've done a mistake and correct it. So mistake is a it's part of the process. So you cannot avoid mistakes. If you think that you're avoiding mistakes, you're going against the law of nature. Nature has never said that you will not be able to do mistakes. You will do mistakes, and only with your mistakes you will learn. So the new generation trend is to learn from others' mistakes.
Okay.
It is not always possible to learn from others' mistakes. It is very, very important to commit mistakes. So today, in today's world, we tell our children that this is not right, this is wrong. But I'm telling you sincerely, just try to let them be themselves. Let them commit their mistakes and see how they grow. Don't try to, I mean to say, guide them, to channelize them in their life. It is good, but it is good to channelize, but it is not good to interfere in their growth. It is only through mistakes that you will grow, Shailesh. You try to recollect everybody. You try to recollect what mistakes you have done in your past and how you experienced them and how you changed your perception or your actions and how you've grown. Without mistakes, there is no growth. And this is not for your personal growth. It is a growth for you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in every way. Every way. So I firmly believe that if you don't commit a mistake, then maybe you are out of the process of evolution.
Wow. Beautifully put, Alberto. I think I should thank you for that answer, because for every, even a parenting, this is
Yeah.
a very crucial note. And we
Yes.
see today that a lot of people try to avoid mistakes, or I mean, there are a lot of interferences in the process of growth and exploration. And this note will help us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Alberto.
You're welcome.
Renu, a phenomenal energy brought by you in this Surya Namaskar. We never knew that this had so many aspects, and what I liked is the alignment. For a beginner, Renu, what do you suggest? I mean, how many Surya Namaskar do they start with, and what is that optimum level you need for a fitness, or maybe a burn a few calories and be ready for the day ahead?
Salesh, you can for being a beginner, you can start even with two Surya Namaskars, right? So that you start telling your muscles that okay, now you have to start working. So I would suggest start with two, and every day start adding one or two Surya Namaskars. So that's how you go. It's not that today you're doing 10, tomorrow all of a sudden you move on to 30, then 60. So you start with a smaller number and you just look into your body, your muscles, and then you can just gradually keep increasing the number. Because there are people who are into gymming or any other fitness routine. For them, it's easy to start with the big number like 10 or 12. But you have beginners who have never done anything. Their muscles are not opened up. They're completely jammed. So for them, just starting with two Surya Namaskars, focusing completely on the alignments is very important. So just moving on, just looking for the quantity is not important. As I mentioned in my session also, going slow, keeping all your alignments in your mind is important so that you don't get any injuries, right? And to lose weight, it's like you can do at least 100 Surya Namaskars every day. But then again, you have to gradually go to that number. Just
Okay,
because yoga is a slow and steady process. You cannot
nice.
jump directly to that number.
Right.
Yeah.
I would also appreciate take this opportunity to express that we like the way you instructed, and I understand you have been a very good instructor for all. I mean, even the beginners, the maybe who are experienced. So I like the way you connected, and during even the exercise and the Surya Namaskars, your narration was absolutely firm and assertive. So thank you so much, Renu.
Thank you so much, Dinesh.
Madhav, a nice session. I mean, it was
Thank
leading
you.
us through kind of a lot of self-analysis. Here, I have a question is about forgiveness. Why it is so difficult for us to forgive?
It is a programming. It is actually very easy for us to forgive. How many times हाँ चल माफ कर दिया? That's like, yeah, I forgive you. It's easy to express it. But mentally, we are programmed to guilt ourselves. The most difficult person to forgive is your own self because of the programming. Day in and day out, as you were growing up, as a child is growing up, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, and that tends to pile up, and that makes it difficult to forgive ourselves. So, the first rule in order to open yourself up is to be able to forgive yourself. Yeah, I did my mistakes. As Alberto said, making mistakes is a part of growing up, it is a part of evolution. Uh, Unfortunately, the social tendency has been to put you down for those mistakes, to put you down for evolving. So forgive yourself. That is why we need to practice that forgiveness constantly. That, yeah, I made a mistake. I know the results. I forgive myself and I forgive you so that we both grow together. Learn from the mistakes. Forgiveness is nothing but learning from those mistakes. It's not a blanket permission to keep committing the same mistakes again and again. But forgiveness is a second chance.
So
Shailesh, you're on
always,
mute.
yes. I think the best part is when you talk by learning by mistakes and evolution by mistake means we are learning by the mistakes. I think this is what is very crucial. And thank you so much, Alberto. Thank you so much, Renu, Madhav.
Thank
It's
You're
very
welcome.
enlightening session. Basically, it will energize. I mean, we say that love, companionship, friendship are the greatest sweeteners. And thank you so much for giving the message to everybody for an energetic day ahead. And for the next 40 days, when Holi comes in, we have the enjoyable spring season. So let's
Thanks.
all meet. We are doing our first retreat on the 27th of February in near Thane in Karzat, Maharashtra. So we all look forward to your presence. Namaskar. Thank you.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dhanyawad.